Hey there everyone, welcome to Lab 9 Sheet 2, the hammer video. So before we get started, I just wanted to show you the finished part. This is in fact what we're going to be drawing, and let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go File, New, Part, and let me get my dimension sheet up here. Alright, now as we can see from this dimension sheet, we're going to be using some of the same tools we used for the helicopter fuselage. For example, we're going to be creating multiple offset planes, profiles on those planes, as well as a lofted feature. Actually, it'll be two lofted features. So from there, let's go ahead and start drawing. So I like to show the front plane here. Give myself an ISO view, and then we'll just start offsetting planes. Remember, hold down Control, click on the plane, and drag it out. So we're going to say 25 millimeters. Forgot about that. So we'll drag that out 25 millimeters. Okay. We'll do another 25 millimeters. And then 40 millimeters. Now, there is going to be another plane way back here, 200 millimeters away. So I'm going to might as well just put it in right now. Just keep in mind, plane 4 is the rear plane, and you can rename that. That way we kind of have an idea, just to make sure we don't forget. Now, jump in here and create a sketch on the front plane. And for that, we're going to use the center rectangle, just like that. And we'll throw in a 60 by 60 dimension. There's that. Exit sketch. And plane 1 has a circle with a diameter of 50. Exit that sketch and go into plane 2. That has a radius of, so if we just go in here, instead of smart dimensioning this, we can go in here and just click the circle and use this to dimension the radius at 42.43. And then we can go ahead and throw our smart dimension on. And yep, that's correct there. And exit that sketch. Now I'm just going to verify. Yeah, 50. Okay. And last but not least here for the first loft, go into plane 3. And to be honest, I'm just going to grab this previous circle and convert entities. And there it is. So that's fixed. We're good to go. And exit your sketch. And there are the profiles for your first loft. But before we go ahead and do that, I'm going to go into this rear plane. And I'll just put this in there. That way I'm done drawing my sketches. So this will be 5 millimeters. Oops. And this is going to be 150. Now at this point, I generally will turn my planes off because I think that they can get a little distracting. And this one here, let's grab our lofted boss base, and just like we did for the helicopter, we're going to start on that corner there and follow roughly the same path. I know you don't have points like we had in the helicopter, but just follow kind of the same path along the circle. That will get you a nice straight, that'll get you a nice straight profile there. Go ahead and click OK. And then drill into that loft, and under sketch 1, just show that sketch. And that way we can create a second loft back for the back of the hammer. And we could go ahead and turn that sketch off at this point. Now, you're almost done here. If you want, you could go in and, give yourself a little, cutout, something like that for the hammer. If you want to be aesthetic about it. Otherwise, give yourself a isometric view, just like that, Control 7, and click up here in the Insert menu under Features. Oh, I'm in a sketch here. So go to Insert, Features, and Flex. It's right here if you want to just look at that for a second. Now under Flex Input, we're going to select our feature, select our lofts, and then under Trim Plane 2, select this top right corner here. Now, right click the center of your triad, and we're going to align to, and then drill in here and click on the right plane. Now click the center of your triad again and move the triad to plane 2. And you'll see that puts the triad right there in the center of your first sketch, and that's right where we want it to be. So at this point, give yourself an ISO, and then you'll notice as you scroll over the edge of this green plane here, it gives you a rotate indicator icon. So just go ahead and bend that down just a little bit. Click and drag, click OK, and there you have your formed hammer. So at this point, go ahead and save this part, plot it on your drawing sheet. Let me see if I have it handy here. And I thought I had it handy here. Let's see, nav9 sheets, here we go. And you will be turning in 3 isometric views of these parts. Make sure to update your title block, and what you are submitting to me are the PDFs for all 3 sheets. All right, thanks a lot.